Now, he's got 15 years in the NHL, but earlier this year, West Michigan native Mike Knuble put on a Griffins jersey as he was waiting for the lockout to end there, and even played a game before returning to the Philadelphia Flyers in January. Well, this morning, he is joining us here back in Grand Rapids ahead of the Griffins Calder Cup final game to talk about this here. So let's talk about that first. Have you been in contact with these guys? Because you played a game with them, you're working out with them, you have a relationship going here.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time, with the organization, waiting for the NHL lockout to end, as you said. But, I popped in for practice when I first got back. But after that, you get the teams involved in a playoff run, you just kind of stay away. They're focused on what they're doing. And so it's been fun to watch from afar, though.
Yeah, really cool. Kind of wish you were playing for him right now, don't you?
Yeah, 100% I wish I was playing.
They'd probably take you.
Yeah, we're all competitive. It's fun. This is a great time of year to be playing hockey. Anytime you're playing hockey in June is a good thing.
Let me talk about this situation you're going to be walking into, or these players are going to walk into here. It's a sold-out crowd. They haven't played in front of a lot of sold-out crowds, really. I mean, they've played in larger crowds anyway. Yeah. How important is having that stadium completely filled and playing on home ice? What's that mean for a team?
Well, it started, I went to the game 3 the other night on a Wednesday, and Wednesdays are tough draws you know, in the American League. The league tends to do better on Fridays and Saturdays and Saturday nights. So to see the building, I mean, it was packed. There wasn't a seat. Maybe up in the corners you could see a spare seat. Yeah, it was a great atmosphere walking in the building, and that's a big thrill for the players, especially game 3. That's like a hump game, and that's the one. If you get that one, and obviously 2-1 is much better than, or I'm sorry, 3-0 is much better than 2-1. So that was great, and it helped push the team. It was a tight game, and it helped push them over the top on Wednesday. Yeah,
it certainly did. I mean, is it going to make a difference, though, to going into that home crowd situation here?
Oh, yeah. Obviously, tonight, Fridays are big nights. That's kind of a natural energy for everybody getting ready for the weekend anyway, but it's become an extremely difficult ticket to find in the city, and people that are used to just walking up and coming to a game, you can't do that today.
What kind of mentality do you need to play in a championship game like this and win it? I mean, is there like that chance when you walk in there, you're 3 up? In that kind of situation. Is there a possibility for a letdown this evening, or does it just mean that they're going to play that much harder knowing that they can sweep?
There's always that big possibility. You feel like you have time when you're up 3-0. You feel like, oh, we have games to burn, and you don't want to get, that's a bad mind frame to get into. So you can expect an excellent push. The energy level is going to be up for the guys, and they're going to want to, go for it and get the first goal or 2 right away, and then play a strong game and lock it up at home.
Well, if you don't get a chance to talk to these guys before then, what would you tell them? What would you say to these guys?
I mean, these are important. It's important to win. It doesn't matter what level where you're playing at. If you're playing minor pro hockey, where you're playing the NHL, to win a championship is a beautiful thing. It's great, always a great thing in your career to be labeled a champion, and it's very important. And it's a big thrill. It's good for them individually. It's great for the city of Grand Rapids, and it's great for the Detroit Red Wings. So they should be very proud of the fact they put themselves in this position right now.
All right, Mike Knuble, thank you so much for coming in here and chatting with us this morning. We appreciate your time today.